without any hesitation. Let's just put the camera on me and get the show rolling. This has been the most unprofessional start I've had since I started DK's Way, but it's okay. Shit happens. We're human beings, and these are computers. To the left of me, I got my homeboy in the building. I got Franz Cassius. I got to introduce him right. We was having a good conversation into the feed. We figured out y'all couldn't hear us. He was in here talking about how he, think he's Count Blackula sometimes.
Don't forget, nobody beats the Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz.
Oh, he's trying to get this shit stuck in my head. Ever since he walked in, he's been talking about Biz Markie, but he showed me where the actual saying came from, and it wasn't Biz Markie. It was an old commercial. And to the left of Franz Cassius, I got Lamar this soul in the building. Lamar with the French name. He said the lady told him it wasn't French.
That is not French.
What did she say it was?
She just said it wasn't French.
She just said, "How dare you, black
man?" She knew every French name apparently.
I would have Googled that shit right in front of her.
Was she a black French woman?
Nah, she is a little old white lady. Oh, she been in America for 20 years, but she's still going to have a heavy French accent.
I'm going to find out right now, Lamar.
He go Google it.
I'm going to Google it.
Oh, the start was so...
What is Lamar?
The start was so rough, it gave me a hot flash.
Lamar is a boy's name of German origin.
Oh, it's German.
It's French. I mean... Other
French.
People can use
My son's name is Lamont.
German origin.
Never trust the Germans.
Oh, wait a minute. It also says Lamar. It's spelled differently, though.
Yo, you need glasses, son?
Yeah, let me see those right there.
He didn't read glasses. Talk about he looked like James Evans. Now you look like James Evans and Sanford.
Lamar, Lamar or Lamarr, or slight variations thereof.
Okay, we're not about to
surname.
We don't care about the variations.
Surname French origins.
Gonna Google it for you.
French,
okay?
Yeah, French.
Okay, Franz, put your phone down. We live.
All right, y'all. We were trying to find out.
Yeah, well, you going into the origin.
I'm anal.
And then the Greek.
I'm anal about it.
And then the Greek word, but we're not doing that live on DK's Way.
Yeah, no, we're not.
We're here to talk about the shit kids say.
Yeah.
Tonight's topic, we talking about the darndest things the kids say, but the truth come out the mouths of babes. It do, because kids will look at you and tell the truth. My mother used to say a lot about when I was a kid, and I'd just be looking at her like, I never said that. But now that I'm a comedian, I'm probably like, yes, I probably did say that as a child. I'd be in church, and if the sermon taking too long, I'd be like, I'm hungry, real loud, like to let everybody know it's time. One time she said, I said, is this going to take forever? Can we wrap it up? Rude, huh?
Yeah,
what's the worst thing you said as a child, Lamar?
The worst thing I said as a child?
To adults.
I don't know. Nothing.
Oh, you was one of those kids. You probably just gave them a look.
I knew better.
Yeah, I would get quiet more than say anything.
France, you Haitian?
Yeah.
What'd you say to your mom or dad that you shouldn't have?
I didn't say until the door was closed after I got my ass whipping. They'd be like, I fucking hate that bitch.
Every kid does that when the door closes, but my mother could hear through walls.
I fucking hate that fucking motherfucker always fucking hitting on me. I hope we get hit by a truck and die, motherfucker.
But
like, what you saying there? Nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
How many of y'all grew up together?
And then my brother would be like, no, he said he hoped you get hit by a truck. No, I didn't.
How many of y'all was it?
1, 2, 3, 4 brothers and 3 sisters.
That's a lot of kids in one house, so I know you had a lot of snitching going on.
Oh, did I?
Whole lot of snitching going on. Lamar, how many people you grew up with?
Brother and a sister.
Yeah, like me, I had 2 brothers. I was the oldest, so they knew. Because my little brother's watching. They knew what not to say to me. I was one of those sisters. Like I could grab you real quick. Then they got big on me.
See?
Then I had to find things like my folding chair. Let's get a close up of this. See that? I'm ready, y'all, for the next brawl. I fold up this chair on you. I get this chair ready, Franz. If you don't turn off your phone like a professional setting, come on in. Our third guest has arrived. It's just been one of them weeks, y'all. Last week and this week is one of them weeks. And now we got a dog barking live. I'm never gonna make it to Amazon with this going on. We got Rollo, the
What's
leader,
up, man?
coming in the building. Rollo, sit down, have a seat. Turk's like, what's up, nigga? Don't be walking in here while we in the middle of the show. She letting you know we already started. Y'all, if y'all in the chat, just pray for me, okay? We getting it together. We getting it together. But we here.
Get
I got
it
Rollo, the
together.
leader, the comedy promoter in the building. Franz Cautious, the comedian. And Lamar D. Soul with the French German mixed up name. My name is Daugne Keith, and I am your host. Yes, my name is spelled DAUGNEKEITH. It don't look like Donnie, but it's Donnie, okay? And my shit is German too. Just letting you know. It's not French, it's German. Go on and Google that, nigga. I know you want to. It's
Hold on.
only one of me.
Hold on.
It's only one. Franz got to. You know how he pull out the phone. He got to prove it. He got to prove it. Go on and
My surname is William Marshall. And
Count
I am
Blackula
Count
for y'all that
Blackula.
man. Did y'all see
Scream Blackula, scream.
how long it took Count Blackula to turn into Blackula? Go back and watch that shit on YouTube.
It
But
did.
smoke a joint before you do it. Watch the wolf, the werewolf, Count Blackula, and the werewolf in London, and you will be crying, laughing at how and Thriller video and Michael Jackson, and watch how long it takes to get them to turn into the wolf and stuff. We need a connection over here for Rollo when you get a chance, Francisco. So let's get into this first video, y'all. Without further ado, I want to start it off and tell y'all kids can be rude. Sometimes, they need to be thrashed. That's what's wrong when parents don't spank children anymore. Kids get away with saying a lot. And with technology the way it is, they think they know more than you because they can look on a phone. They coming out the womb like this. They don't even cut the umbilical cord. I saw a video the other day where they was cutting the umbilical cord while the baby was on the iPad. I was like, oh,
That's
wow.
funny.
But that's the reality of the world we live in today. Rollo, what's the worst thing you said to a grown-up as a child?
What I was trying to say, trying to explain my situation and get my ass whooped. That's about it. I ain't say much bad because if I said too much, I got fucked up.
Uh-huh. So you knew what not to say. But see, we're from a different generation, some of us, and let's get into this. Let's go to the first video. Yeah.
Da. And mom. I don't want to say that.
That's what you call us.
I want to say Kayla and Gwen.
No.
It's not fun.
What's not fun?
Just saying those.
Saying what?
Just saying mom, dad. I don't like it.
Well, I don't like being called by my first name by you.
But I'm just going to pick up my baby.
Hey, unblock me and I'll give your grandma back her dentures. I said, unblock me and I'll give your grandma.
Mom and dad. Mom and dad. Mom and dad. Your name is Ethel and oh Fred or whatever their names were.
Right.
But what did you call your parents? Mom or dad, or did you call them by their name?
Mother, mommy.
You call your parents by their name?
Mom and dad.
What about you?
Mom and dad.
Me too. You didn't call your parents by their first name.
But that's white people shit.
I know
white
black
people.
people.
I know white people. Yeah, but I know white people a lot.
So
more
that
white,
usually,
and they call their
one at a time,
first
y'all.
name.
They call everybody by their first name.
I don't know.
Grandma
but
too.
I know they call their parents by their first name.
Rollo.
I've seen that happen only when the child was estranged from
Pull the mic
parent.
closer to you.
I've seen that when the child was estranged from the parent. Like they ain't seen the dad since forever and all that kind of stuff. I've seen it happen like that. But if you grew up in the household, that wouldn't happen. Not my household anyway.
But I know parents that tried to be cool with their kids, and they would be like, "Just call me Margie," or "Just call me whatever." And they black parents,
Yeah.
so
Well, they still trying to pretend they're young and don't have kids.
And then I've seen older parents do that too, like regular age parents. Like, if you calling me by my first name, first of all, we not equals, nigga. My son watching this shit right now. We was never equals. Right. I told him when he got of age, we will never smoke weed together, and we will never just hang out and party like that together. We do, but my son is grown as hell now. But when he was younger, and I found out he was smoking weed, I was like, "We'll never smoke together. I'll give you a joint."
My mom used to blow smoke in my face. She asked me if I remember that one time. I'm like,
I
don't remember that.
I used to blow smoke in my dog's face. But that's a respect line, though. It's like you can't cross that line with your kids to let them call you by your name.
So my daughter's coming out here next month to visit, and she smokes. Mm-hmm. And she's talking about she want to smoke me when she get here. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that.
How old is she?
She's 20.
Oh, no.
We're not doing that. No.
Never. How many of y'all smoked with your parents? Put it in the comments. Let's go to the next video. If y'all just tuning in, we talking about the shit kids say to their grown-ass parents. Let's go to the next one. Now, this is somebody's grown child. You can leave the sound on with this out.
Hey, unblock me and I'll give your grandma back her dentures. I said, unblock me and I'll give your grandma back her dentures.
You got his dentures?
You want the bitch to eat, right? Unblock me.
Let me play this for you one more time, y'all.
Hey, listen.
Go back to it.
Now,
listen,
bring it back on me.
He don't want no kids, and he don't want to
go back.
Listen, he don't want to deal with them.
Now listen. She told him to unblock her. Unblock me from your phone, from your house, from your life, and I'll give your grandma back her teeth.
Oh, wow.
She took the nigga grandma's teeth out the house. She left her in there gumming her steak, gumming her grape nut cereal. You know, old people like to crunch on grape nuts.
How was that your plan of revenge?
In the hell you
like,
go in his wait? First of all, you went in grandma's bathroom and you took her teeth out the container that they in.
Nasty
clearly,
bitch.
They must have been soaking.
It's a nasty bitch.
Who would want to touch that shit?
Right, it's a nasty bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Dirty
Like, you
bitch.
put your dirty hands on grandma's dentures that was soaking in Pepsodent. And you know that shit had bubbles and gooky stuff in it. She was like, I'm going to put these in here. A hunk of meat. And this bitch said, if you want these teeth back, I'm mad she clapped them together. Play it one more time for him.
That is bananas.
Hey, unblock me and I'll give your grandma back her dentures. I said, unblock me and I'll give your grandma back her dentures. You want the bitch to eat, right? Unblock me.
Let me ask y'all some questions. Let's get into it. So, Franz Cassius, you going out with a girl and she come in your house, ask you to use the bathroom, and take something from your house, something you need, like your penis pump or something.
Oh my God. Nigga.
Or your grandma's teeth. I mean, she taking real personal items.
What would I do?
Yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna unblock her?
I would have her arrested.
Yeah.
You look like you would call the police on
Oh,
somebody.
yes. Yes. I'll show the police where she lives.
But they're like,
and I will assist the police.
But the police
and
gonna
if
tell
she's
you.
not there, I know what bar she hangs out at. We're going everywhere.
Okay, but this is the thing about California. Now, if it happened in California, you know you could steal up to $950 worth of stuff.
Yeah, how crazy.
Without going to jail. So she like, your grandma teeth ain't worth $950. She ain't going to jail.
Give it back.
Well, how much did teeth cost in the first place?
I don't know if they her grandmas. They probably pulled them all out and gave her them plastic teeth.
Those are
they wasn't porcelain.
Those are expensive.
Some are, some are not.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Rollo, you going out with a girl? She steal your mop and some jeans. What you gonna do?
Steal your what?
Long story, brother.
No, nobody know what I'm talking about.
Long story, brother. I'll tell you about it later. So, the key from wearing the bracelets again, I would call the police. I would call the police. I don't
so if she just steals something small like a mop, what you gonna do?
Oh, she can have that shit. That's some dummy shit.
Yeah, that's shit that you can replace.
That's some dummy shit. That's the joker's on the joker's on her. The shit's dirty anyway. It's been used. Fuck her.
Lamar, you a chef, a vegan chef for some of y'all that don't know. Now, somebody come in your house and steal some utensils. Are you calling the police? Because $950 worth of shit they could steal, including grandma's teeth.
I'm not calling the police.
Yeah, but you got to do something though. See, somebody that petty, you got to get them back.
I don't even know
police on anything.
That kind of person wouldn't even be in my house to begin with, though.
Right.
Women call it.
It's a scenario that wouldn't happen, but she just wouldn't come back. That's all.
I had a dude steal a book from me.
A book? What kind of book? The Bible?
No, Behold the Pale Horse, conspiracy theory book.
Oh my God.
Of course it would be that book. He asked me, could he read it? I'm like, okay, we kind of cool. Sure, you can read it. This nigga never called me back, never gave my book back or nothing. And I was mad because we had met on an airplane and was just talking about conspiracy theories. We hung out, we drinking coffee, all that. I bring the book. This nigga like, yeah, I'll bring it back. I ain't seen that book.
That's on you though.
Yeah,
you just met somebody.
Really
I mean,
that is stealing.
No, it ain't like he came to your house, seen the book on the table.
Let me borrow.
Right.
Borrow.
Technically, it's a theft, but ideally, no.
Yeah.
Because
it's
you know
a theft.
what? How long ago was that?
I don't remember, nigga.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. He stole my book. I want my book back. That book cost me $30. I had to put my name on a list. They lied, said they didn't have the book. Once you put your name on that list, I start getting all kind of weird shit happening because of that book. And didn't even have it.
Probably helped you.
Right.
Weird shit happening because you on a list.
Right.
Probably helped
Especially for that book.
Yeah.
Oh, set up the next one, Francisco. But still, the point is he stole my damn book. Nigga, if you happen to come across DK's where I want my motherfucking book or the $35 for it. Plus tax. And my name off their list for reading that book. Okay.
Go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you? Come on. You're good. Listen, I met a younger guy, and he don't want no kids, and he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel. We want to explore the world. I can't do that with kids. I can't. I cannot believe. It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress free without these children. That's all I want. Then you should ask me, baby. I shouldn't have to ask. You're the grandparent. It's respect, Angel. It's respect. Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on my life with my new man and no kids. I'm not raising your kids. Well, I'm not either. Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know. Hey, babies. Wait, don't.
Hey, y'all. That shit is wild.
Yeah,
How the
that's
hell you gon' tell your mama you tired of raising your kids? Not doing it no more. You just gonna leave your kids there. That's some bullshit. There's too many grandmas out here raising children that ain't theirs as it is. So how many of y'all know somebody who raised their grandchildren and didn't really want to? Got stuck with somebody else's kids.
I know 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, I know a few.
That's like an epidemic.
Right.
I know a good friend of mine. She didn't want to raise her grandkids, but she did anyway.
But you know what? I think it's better that they give the kids up to the grandmother or, someone akin to the family than to actually keep them and not want them because they wind up killing them. Killing them. Like that lady in Chicago shot that her son in the head.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because if you don't want your kids, I'm not gonna make you take them. But it's not fair that you should just drop them off and think I'm gonna take care of them.
Well, you're the grandmother. You're the closest to the kids.
And that's what she said. You the grandma, take care of them. See, first you're gonna take these knuckles, then you can go. Because if I'm gonna be stuck, you're not about to just drive off into the sunset with this little boy who might kill you, who might off you.
Well, let me ask you this: what kind of man is him to want to be with somebody that just throw their kids away like that?
Right.
That's the bullshit.
But see, we don't even know if he knows.
That's true. Let's
look at it from his point of view.
He probably don't know.
He might not know. He might have just told her, I don't want no kids in my future. But she felt some type of way and decided to put her man above her children. That's what I think.
It could also go where he told her, hey, I don't want no kids around, blah, blah, blah. I know those are your kids, but I can't be around them. I don't want no kids
And that's when she should have said goodbye, sir.
Right. I totally agree.
Right.
But if she don't, she should give up the kids to, she should give the kids up to the grandmother. Because a lot of times there's a man that don't want the kids in the house and the mama don't want to give them up, but she'll do anything for the man.
I want to know where the real father of the children
is. And then they start beating the kids to death.
That's a whole different episode.
That's a whole, right?
Where's the father, though?
The father?
Where's the father?
He could be dead. He could be in jail. She could have picked up the kids and took them away. All kinds of shit could have happened.
Well, she need to call the daddy. Okay? Call the daddy.
No,
That's
she need to be
grandma
a mother.
need to call the
she
daddy.
She need to be a mother to her kids.
Grandma need to call the police.
She need to be a mother to her kids.
What is it with you with the police?
Police can't do nothing about that.
Oh, no. Social, what is it?
Social services.
The child welfare.
Social services.
And they go in foster care?
The grandmother will legally get...
but they got to go in foster care first before they go there.
What?
She says she don't want to raise them.
They got to go into foster care first, through the system first, before the grandmother can actually have them.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, and ain't no telling what could happen to them in the system for however long a period of time they're in there.
Right.
So,
well, once the grandmother says, "I'll take custody," don't she get them like?
Grandma says,
"Nah, they like to try and keep them in the
system.
If you get them in the system, they try and keep them.
It's like pulling teeth to get them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they have someone who's stable,
and you might even she might
they have to
even
prove
losing
they
them.
Stable. They come in her house, get in her business.
Yep.
They do
and they'll
all
nitpick
of that.
stuff and like
make shit up.
Yeah, and then at the teachers, They'll trust the teacher's word more than the parents'
They'll
word.
start scrutinizing. Once they have that power in your household, all bets is off. Once you give them power.
She is a bum bitch.
She's a bum bitch.
Even if it's a fake setup, because it might have been
if you're
fake.
watching this show, you're a bum bitch.
Yeah. All right. It could be a sketch. It could be like
that wasn't no sketch.
No, you gotta hear the whole thing. I listened to it's like 5 minutes long. I just didn't want to put that much of it on here. I just wanted the meat of the problem because this happens to people on a regular basis.
That's bananas.
Let's go to the next one. Woo, that was wild, right? Okay. Now watch this.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
What do you want me to do?
What about yourself? What about yourself? I'll do this one, so gonna do that. You drive! What about yourself?
Let me wait, you guys. Y'all.
Well, now it ain't so bad.
Worry about yourself. Little kids will tell you when they feel like they want to learn something and do something on their own, they get frustrated and they get really upset when you try to help them. Like when I was teaching my son how to tie his shoes. He's like, I can do it. I can do it, mommy. You know, and he would like stop me from helping him. And that's all that little boy was like, don't worry about me, worry about yourself.
That was a little boy?
A girl, whatever it
was. But they did say no thank you at first.
Well, the houndstooth said girl. Yeah, the tights, the little tights.
A little pink on this.
Yeah, but she said, don't worry about me, worry about yourself. That's the start of every defiant woman in the world. Stop her from doing that now. Don't worry about me, worry about yourself. That's what women tell men all the time.
Mercy.
Right? Little kids don't want your help. That's how men act. Y'all don't want our help. Women's help.
I do. Help me.
When you're helpful.
Right, when you're helpful.
What's helpful to y'all? What is helpful?
Money.
Besides money or sexual things.
When I'm
besides
sick,
sex and money.
When I'm sick and I need a shoulder to lean on,
To get her sick while you sick?
No, her to take care of me, What the fuck is that?
Cooking.
And cooking. Because
well,
what?
I cook for myself.
You don't want to make grilled cheese sandwiches forever?
Nah, you know how to make way more than grilled cheese sandwiches. I done been over your house. You get down. I don't know how to make that shit.
But I'm just saying. Okay, so you're saying feeding you is one of the things a woman can do, but men cook just as much as women.
I cook all
like
the time.
Rollo can cook.
I cook.
You be talking about making fried bologna and grilled cheese.
Nah, I know how to make like real shit.
Lamar, I know
homemade
you cook.
cereal.
So what can a woman? Food ain't it then. A woman can't just feed you because you're a chef.
Pay attention.
Pay attention to you.
Yeah. Not to me. To period.
To everything.
Yeah.
Everything are you saying that women have a low attention span?
Unless it pertains to them. If it's something they doing, then they seem to remember very well. But if it's something else, I forgot. My bad. So
go on and set the next one up. You can set them up while we talking too. Okay, now play this.
Just that do you hear me? I'm cranky, I'm tired, I worked hard at school. Okay?
Alright, so what? You don't want me to mess with you tonight?
No. I'm cranky, I'm tired, I worked hard at school.
You're not going to wrestle here in a little bit?
Well, maybe. Just that do you hear me? I'm cranky, I'm tired, I worked hard at school. Okay?
Alright, so what? You don't want me to mess with you tonight?
No. I'm cranky, I'm tired, I worked hard at school.
You're not going to wrestle here in a little bit?
Well, maybe.
You You want to wrestle a little bit? Well, maybe. He wasn't that tired. He's like, I'm crazy. I'm tired. He was just repeating what his daddy say to his mama all the time. When she start running off at the mouth as soon as he walked through the door, he like, babe, I'm crazy. I'm tired. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
You know, ladies, give a brother a minute when he come in the door. At least 30 minutes, at least, to just think about himself. You know, we real quick. I'm real bad at that too. Just start talking. Blah 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 blah. Men need a little minute because first they got to shake off the shit outside, especially a black man, and then he's gonna come in, sit down for a minute, take a minute.
It ain't easy being a black man.
Yeah, well, it's not easy being a man, period, in this world, but a black man got quadruple the shit against him as well as brown men. So when they come in the house, they just need to breathe. That's just a PSA for you bitches out there. You know, leave your nigga alone for a minute. France, what's the worst thing a woman does to you when you come home or your child? What's the worst thing a woman can do or say to you when you get home?
Just start an argument over some bullshit.
Bullshit to you or her?
Wow. To her.
Well, to her it ain't bullshit. Obviously, if she's starting the argument, to you it's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Yeah, to me it's bullshit.
So what would be a bullshit argument? You left the toothpaste
I didn't clean
on
the
the counter again?
I didn't clean the dishes. I left the toilet seat up.
Yeah, that'll get you an argument. Toilet seat. Nobody likes a wet booty.
Like,
don't you look before you sit down?
Not in the middle of the night.
See, Lemar knows what he's talking about.
Not in the middle of the night, keeping it pure.
Look, look before you sit down.
This how a
do
woman
you come
goes
into
to
the
bathroom
bathroom
in the middle of the
backwards?
night.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't get. Like, do you moonwalk into the bathroom to
you
sit
just
down
sit
so
down?
you don't, and you just assume that the seat
We
is
come
where
in
it
like
is,
this
or
in the
what?
middle of the night and just sit down and then wet ass.
Why do you just do that?
I grew up with brothers,
There's
so
2
I
points.
know better.
There's 2 points with that.
Wait, look, I grew up with brothers, so I know better. But the average woman, they don't know better.
That's women that live by themselves and then they live with a man and then they don't understand that when a man takes a piss, he wants to put the seat up because he doesn't want to pee all over the rim.
And that's what I was going to say. She said,
Okay.
"Oh, it's on wet ass. Who's pissing on the seat?"
Wait. So if you don't want them pissing on the seat, aim straight.
No, even if you aim straight, there's splashes.
Nah.
I got a big one.
Nobody
My shit
pees
comes
with the
out
seat
like a
down.
fire hose, and the water in the toilet splashes
Yeah.
all over the rim.
Nobody pees with the seat
Okay.
down.
Rollo,
Exactly.
you
What
grew
are you
up
talking
with
about?
more sisters, right?
I grew up
In
with
a
4
public
sisters.
restroom.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
look
not
at the
touching
difference.
that shit.
Listen to
Yeah.
the difference. Rollo.
Unless I lift it with my foot. Lift it up with my foot, close it down with my foot.
Okay, so
flush
listen
with
to the
my foot.
difference. Rollo grew up with 4 sisters. I grew up with 2 brothers. I know to look at the toilet. You were probably taught to put the seat down.
Yeah, when I put it up.
See, a woman
put it
won't
back
have
down.
too many problems with him because he
But
was
see,
trained.
but there was 11 of us all together, so that, you had to kind of
Right.
maneuver.
But when it's
You
just
were
a man and a
trained,
woman-
like I
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
He was trained.
Yeah, but that
In the
training
way
is all
of
out
the
the window.
bitch.
When you get your own place, that training is all out the window.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Franz, put the
habits
mic in
get
front
formed.
of you. That would be nice.
Habits get formed. You know what I'm saying? Like once
Thank
you learn to do something.
Well, what about the lid? I mean, everybody should be really putting it down anyway.
Yeah, the lid because of the
the
germs.
lid is there for a reason.
Right.
So it shouldn't.
Well,
this shouldn't
did
even
you
be a
know-
discussion. A male
why you don't
female
want us to put the
discussion.
lid
No,
down?
I like the lid down
Because it keeps the germs inside.
when you flush the toilet, there's over like 50,000 germs that shoot 15
That's right.
feet.
Yeah.
They shoot in 15
They did a
feet.
study on that shit.
They shoot it 15 feet. So if you don't put the lid down,
What about if you have tidy
let
bowl?
me finish. You're exposing your walls, everything to fecal matter. So you sitting there talking on the phone while you shitting with fecal matter in the air. So yeah, put the lid
They
down.
did do a study on that with the lid being up to see it's exposed.
You
They
didn't
did do
know that, huh?
You can Google that shit.
So
by the
shit
way.
becomes airborne?
Yes, the fecal matter. When it flushes, it breaks it apart in little tiny particles, like in the movie Outbreak. So your mouth is open.
Oh, Lord. Come on now.
I'm just saying, nigga.
From cooking a
I'm
fucking
keeping
meal,
it 100.
I'm
And
just
you
saying.
like, yeah.
I thought we was talking about funny kid stuff.
Right.
We are, but we're having a
Now we
conversation.
talking about doo-doo.
Right.
You know about doo-doo.
Oh, Lord.
Kids doo-doo, do-do-do. Go to the next one. Now, this is funny as fuck.
What? What?
All right, y'all. Now, I know y'all saw that little boy mouth just like I did. It looked like in any
I'd slap the
language.
fuck out of him.
That's
Yeah,
in
you
any
did.
language.
I'd have hit his
But
fucking
sometimes kids do shit that's so... Because you don't expect a baby that small to call you a bitch. I wouldn't have slapped him.
What's been going on around him for him to say that?
His mama be on the phone like, yeah, girl, and that bitch, and that bitch, and that bitch.
Yeah,
That's why.
But if he call you a bitch at that age, what are you gonna do when he's 15?
Oh, you beat your ass.
Right. You gotta put that shit
But
in the bud.
look how he
Right
looking
fucking
at
there,
her.
right.
Look how he looking at her.
Put
He
that
was
shit in the
mad
bud
like,
early.
don't tease me with a cookie, bitch.
He already
You gonna
stealing.
give me
Right.
the cookie or what?
That's that bitch.
She said,
What's
yeah.
up, bitch? He mean that shit. Look at him.
Look,
Yeah.
wait, first of all, she got black French tips. And she's teasing him with this cookie. So she already got witchy poo ways. Maybe he knows shit we
Witchy poo
don't.
ways. What the fuck
Because
is
he
that?
was like, bitch.
Bitch.
Because you teasing me with this cookie. You didn't let it go.
He was
Play it
testing
again.
it
He was
out.
already
Why?
eating something because
Play
his
it with
mouth
the
is a
sound on,
mess.
though, for us. Now, look. You don't have to hear. Now, you see this? You see his little eyes?
He know what he said.
Yeah, he know what he said.
And look how he looked after. He know
Yeah,
exactly
he need to have his
what the
mouth
fuck
popped
he
or something.
said.
Pow, pow, as they say.
And then he gave her that grin after, like, yeah, I meant what I said, bitch.
Right.
Next time, just hand me the
15
motherfucking
years
cookie.
old, he gonna be kicking her ass all over the house.
He meant hand me the
They'll
cookie.
be like, shut up, bitch, for real.
Yeah, I see black kids do that now.
He gonna
Shut the
snatch
fuck
her
up, Mom.
purse.
I ain't seen that yet.
He
Yeah,
gonna
I've been
snatch her
seeing it.
purse out of her hand and say, I'm going to the movies.
Right.
Yo, let me get $20,
He
Mom.
ain't even gonna say, let me get. He just gonna take the purse.
Right.
She gonna be like, little Billy, why'd you do that?
Little Billy's.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. GP is in the building. Our first super chat. I'm monetized now. Yay. All right, let's go to the next one, y'all.
I've seen this one before.
I don't know you don't love me. You don't love nobody. You love your own self. Come on, love you. And sorry. You don't tell nobody you sorry.
It's delicious, babe. You should eat it.
I'm not your husband. Why are you saying, babe? I'm not your husband. What's wrong with you? See, kids. What's wrong with you? Kids?
Yeah, but he's...
Okay, wait.
He's a little. He need help.
All
Yeah,
right,
he need
y'all.
help, yeah.
Now, this little boy said, I'm not your babe. Why are you calling me babe, Mom? Now, clearly, he wouldn't have got the babe out of his mouth before he caught some fingers in the black household. Because it's like, you my baby, you my booty booty.
Maybe she's
I'm going to
stepmom.
call you my baby, boo 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 boo.
I'm not your husband, bitch. Stop
Yeah.
calling me back.
But maybe she calls her husband babe.
Right,
and
she do.
Yeah, she does. What
He's
is
a
wrong?
little alpha male. That's obvious. Because he's like, what are you doing, mother?
I
Why
don't
are
know
you
if I'd
calling
give
me
him
that?
alpha male status.
Oh, he
I
definitely.
don't know if that
I give him
designates him as an alpha
privilege.
You know
male.
why?
That's
You
privilege.
know why?
That's privilege. That
It's
ain't alpha
privilege, and he's an alpha male because
male. Look crazy
he's
in his
telling
fucking
his
eyes.
mother. Because obviously,
But what if that's
wait,
not?
let
That's
me
what I'm saying.
finish.
That could
Let
be
me
a
finish.
stepmom.
What if he's associating babe with the way she interacts with her husband as something sexual. You don't know
So
what's
that's
going
what
on in
he's saying
kids.
because he said,
Yeah,
"I'm not your husband."
But
He said that.
he's saying that, but the way he's saying, why are you calling me babe? Don't call me babe. Say kid, mom. That's what
I thought he
said.
said baby, not babe.
Let's play it over
babe.
again. Let me
You
hear
guys
it.
were talking. It's babe.
Francisco,
Yeah,
let's
don't
hear
call
that
me
again.
babe. Like, I'm
Hold
not your
on.
husband.
Let's hear that. Let's hear a little Dexter again.
Babe, you should eat it.
I'm not your husband. Why are you saying, babe? I'm not your husband. What's wrong with you?
What?
See, kids. What's wrong with eat it, kids? Mom.
It's delicious, babe. You should eat it.
I'm not your husband. Why are you saying, babe? I'm not your husband. What's wrong with you?
What?
See, kids. What's wrong with eat it, kids?
All righty, now you guys heard it for yourselves. He said babe. But I think that he was letting his mother know you're not gonna be calling me the same thing you calling daddy. And he could have did it a little different, but obviously he has, like Rollo said, more privilege in his home to speak that way because she thinks it's cute because she's got the phone in his face. Like, watch what he says this time. He's such a mannish little man. And that's probably the way he runs the house, the little one. What you got to say, Rollo?
So, a lot of families all over the world, the mother calls the husband bae or baby in front of the kids, and they'll never tell the kids. The kids will never tell the parent when they call them baby, "I'm not your baby. I'm not your husband." That's something special there, because I never seen that before. That's something special and different there. There's some.
What you got to say,
He's reckless.
I understand the kid's point, but being that he is a kid,
right?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
right.
Shut the fuck up.
It don't matter what the fuck you think.
Yeah, it don't matter what you think because your mama feed you, she clothed you, she birthed you, she does whatever. But he could easily be like, one day watching TV and by his mom say, "Mommy, can I ask you a question? Why do you call me babe and daddy babe?"
That'll make sense. Now that's
Right.
confusion there.
And she said, because you my new bag.
Because I don't know why but he's saying it like a damn adult. Like, look,
He's-
don't call me the look.
He
All
said,
right,
what's wrong with you?
what's wrong with you? The hell's wrong with you?
That makes
But
sense.
see, you know why he said that? Because she probably always got the camera in his face fucking with him. So he's like, Mom, come on.
Oh, so you on the little boy
yes,
side,
I
ain't
am.
you?
Yes,
She
I
on the
am.
little boy side.
And I'm a mom.
Let me ask
Psycho
this.
mom,
Is
right?
somebody in that household
Psycho
touching
mom.
him and he's upset and he's tired of it?
No, that don't give me
I don't
that
know.
vibe.
I'm just saying.
I don't feel like that.
I just never seen a kid do that before. Say that before to that parent.
Oh, I've seen kids
Not that.
say, okay,
Nah,
like,
that kid got
I remember
psychological
when
problems.
when I first broke up with my son's dad, me and my best friend took him to Bob's Big Boy to eat. And she was drilling him about his daddy's new girlfriends. You know how women are. She like, "So you like your daddy's new girlfriend?" And I'm like, "Don't do that. No. And he's like, he was 3.
Oh,
Put his
no.
arms back, looked at her, but the look could kill. And he said, "My daddy don't love none of them tricks."
Wow.
And I just started laughing because I couldn't believe my 3-year-old son said that. But then I thought about who's raising him, who his grandma was, who his uncles were, who his aunties was. And I was like, no wonder he responded that way. I said, don't ask my son no dumb shit like that.
But that's still different from that, though.
It's the same thing. Like, who are you
know.
questioning?
I don't know. That's a little
Nah,
different there.
I think she probably always fucking with him, and that's why he responded that way. Let's go to the next one. Set it up. And the little girl, which I wait. I'll pause on that. The little girl.
She got her ass beat
She just
too.
need her ass whipped.
And we're not condoning martial punishment
I am.
Yeah, why
Corporate-
not?
I am.
Because we're on YouTube and we're not gonna say beat children. What
Look.
we're saying is
What are you
kids
gonna do?
need
What are you gonna do?
kids
What are you
need
gonna do?
They don't want
spankings. Kids need spankings. That's all
That's
we're
what
saying.
we mean by
They need
ass whipping.
discipline.
They need discipline
Yeah.
and they need
We call it ass
they
whippings.
need a soft hand on the soft bottom sometimes.
No, not soft. My shit wasn't soft at all.
I want you. So
Somebody
nobody
that
was
say we don't sound
nobody
right,
was squeezing your ass trying to see if it was hard,
You know what I'm saying?
nigga.
Like, I just walking like, what?
My dad.
Nobody's trying to squeeze your ass.
My
to
dad
see
had
if
the
it's hard or
security
soft.
belt, the leather
The belt
security
didn't care.
belt.
I got whooped with switches.
Yeah.
It was nothing like a
I had to
security
go
belt.
pick the switch out
Yeah,
the.
extension cords.
I had to go pick the switch out the tree. Go ahead.
I got beat with a Hot Wheels racing track once.
Oh yeah, I got that.
And
Oh yeah, I
shit-
got that before.
That shit.
That's
I got
probably
that.
one of the worst ones.
That shit
Yeah.
look like a bitch.
Besides the extension cord.
Right.
Yeah, but the black leather security belt is bad too.
I know some people that vacuum
That's
cleaner hose
dirty.
by their dad.
No, but
A
see,
vacuum
there's a
cleaner
I
hose.
saw that for
there's a
myself.
part of the security
That's
belt that's not smooth at all.
Uh,
The black leather part, that ain't nothing. But if it hit you with the rawhide part, the tan rawhide, ooh.
No, the worst is the flat house shoe. My great grandmother had this. I don't know what the house shoe was
That
made
don't
out
rag.
of.
I wouldn't
My
understand
mom
that.
used to get my son with the back scratcher, the bamboo back scratcher.
Oh.
We saved it. It burned up in the house in the
That's
fire, but
abuse.
we had that. He
That
got
sounds-
cane.
Yeah,
those
now
things is light.
Yeah,
that's
that-
abuse.
now that's
No,
abuse.
them things could put it. It's like
Yeah,
a
you
yardstick.
could break something with that.
It's
motherfucker.
bamboo. It's
Yeah, I
made of
remember in
bamboo.
second grade, a teacher broke a yardstick over a kid's head.
Oh, I seen something like that
shit was
before,
funny
too.
as fuck.
See, I grew up in an era where we got SWATs. If you got in trouble, you got sent to the principal's office, bent your ass over the table,
Yeah.
and they would give you a SWAT.
that's
Yeah,
old
they
school
did that.
shit, though.
You went to Catholic school?
I went
No,
to Catholic. Yeah,
I went
this
to
was-
Catholic school.
This
Yeah,
was
Catholic
in
school.
regular schools in
Elementary
Los
school, too.
Angeles.
yeah,
You was in a
School
one room
district.
schoolhouse?
No. In
little
LA
red house and shit.
Unified,
yeah.
in LA Unified, you can get your ass whooped in school. Your
Yeah,
parents
in New York was like that.
Yeah,
in,
New York was
in
like
LA
that.
Unified,
St.
they would
Augustine's
send
and Park
us
Slope,
to the
Brooklyn.
principal's
I
office.
used to get my ass whipped every now and then.
Yes, 156.
Let me finish. They would send
Oh,
you
yeah,
to the
BS
principal's
156,
office. You didn't need a permission slip. You didn't need none of that. And they could whoop you. They gave you 1, 2, or 3 swats. And sometimes it had the little circle holes. Sometimes your teacher could do it too. I got hit with a yardstick in my hand.
So you was
Oh, yeah,
pledging.
you beat it like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've seen
They had you pledging the sorority.
No,
They had the paddle
it
too.
never happened to you. Obviously,
But they changed the laws at some point in the late 70s.
no, it was the early '80s because I think we got SWATs all the way up until I was damn near in high school.
No, I mean in New York, like by the late 70s.
No,
They
I went
changed
on a
that.
little longer than that.
I'm talking about public school though. Public
Oh,
school.
public school, yeah, Catholic school, this shit.
Yeah.
They had
The
the
nuns
paddle.
did that, yeah.
They had the paddle, like this, like wide, flat paddle, and you bop, you bend over, bop, bop.
Yeah, a big ass paddle,
Mhm.
a SWAT. That's what they called it. Or you got the yardstick. Your
It's
teacher
like a
would tell
tennis
you,
rack.
hold
Capital
out. I
punishment.
stapled this boy's finger. I told the
Yeah,
boy
put
to
the
put
finger
his
back.
finger in the stapler because he kept bothering me, and I stapled his finger. And they told me to come in the front,
You need a
and he
jazz
was
beat.
screaming.
Oh yeah,
And I had got like 10 swats on
Oh,
my
yeah, you
hand.
deserve that.
My hand was hot. Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah.
my hand
That's
was
probably
hot.
that
She
10 is
stapled
probably
his finger
too many.
together.
Yeah, the boy was
They
bleeding.
staple his
Yeah.
fingers together. What the fuck? Yeah,
I didn't staple his fingers together.
Nigga
I just
walk around all
stapled
day
his
like this and
finger.
shit.
I told him stick his finger in the stapler. The idiot did it. I said, "Kapow!"
Yeah,
And he
that's
screamed like crazy.
He screamed and
I would've
screamed and
screamed,
screamed.
too.
It was a regular little stapler.
I would've
It wasn't
screamed
like
like
a
a bitch,
wall
still.
stapler.
Did he stop messing with you?
Yeah,
All right.
he kept pulling my hair.
He liked you
It didn't matter. You know,
See?
pull my hair
See?
over and
That's-
over and over. No, he was literally had a handful.
because he
Yeah,
liked you.
It didn't matter. He learned. He learned that day.
I got kicked
Yeah.
in the nuts in
Wow.
first grade.
Every time he
Chick
think
like
of
me.
staplers, I bet you to this day in his 50s,
He
like,
probably
"That
still
little
telling
bitch."
that. Yep.
He was like,
Scared to death
that
and
little
shit.
bitch Daugne Keith stapled my finger. And my cousin was in the class with me. I wish he would have did so. We would have worked him right then.
I remember I was messing with my brother, and I wouldn't stop messing with him, and I tried to run, and he kicked me straight in my ass hole, not the ass.
Wow.
It hit the hole. Yo, my
Ooh.
father whipped his ass so bad, I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah,
It was that bad?
Got fucked up. They fucking sphincter up.
Oh man, they checked my asshole, see what happened. Yo,
I had a cast on the sphincter.
yo, man. They put some ointment on that motherfucker, but my father whipped his ass.
They taped that shit together for the cast.
No, they whipped it because I tried to run and he kicked me right up in my eye. Just like precision, right at my. God rest his soul, by the way. That was my brother Patrick. But man, that shit hurted so bad. I jumped up. I couldn't stop crying.
That's
my
hilarious.
father came down. Found out he kicked my father, whipped his ass, and then took me to the hospital, boy.
They stitched it up?
Nah, they put some type of
put ice on
like
it.
Ointment on it.
Was it KY?
I laid that. I don't know what it was, but that shit was like medicated, like Vicks or some shit. And that shit, man.
Did it burn?
If y'all in the chat room watching,
it numbed up. That
this
shit hurt like a mother.
okay, that's enough
I must have
asshole
been
burning.
12, 13 years old. My brother was like 17, 18.
So he kicked you swiftly in
with
your
a big
ass.
Big ass size
when
12.
I tell you I jumped up, I was like, I was jumping up.
A 1 in a million shot.
So how was that first shit after that? Was it traumatizing?
I missed some days in
school
school after that. Yo, I missed some days in school. It was,
You missed days from school.
He damaged your sphincter.
What?
His
I
what?
tell you,
He damaged
I
his
tried to
what?
run. I tried to run that motherfucker cell.
All right, y'all. If y'all tuning in to DK's Way, the conversation. Wait, if y'all tuning in to DK's Way, the conversation's a little wild right now. Okay, the conversation's a little wild right now. If y'all this is your first time tuning in, you have any thoughts or questions? Let me get this off, you guys. If you have any thoughts or questions, email me at d_impress@yahoo.com. If this is your first time tuning in and you're loving the show, put your ones up in the chat room for me. Put a one up. Let me know you love me. You guys can super chat. You can cash app us if you want to donate to my show, getting some tech issues handled. Y'all saw what's happening in the beginning. We trying to get it together around here so I can get it together. All right. And if you guys are in the LA area this Saturday, come out to Black Jokes. I'll be performing there with my girl K-Dot hosting. Gonna be a great show with Courtney Black, Tangerine, and some other comedians. Look, I can remember that.
Is that the Black House?
We gonna be doing some stuff. It's called Black Jokes.
But is that the restaurant? Is it the Black House? Called the Black House?
I don't know. Okay. I just know it's called Black Jokes, and you guys is posted on my IG page. You can go there at DAUGNEKEITH. And if this is your first time tuning in, you guys know my sponsor is A Game. Let me get the A Game information up here. Now, A Game is, we can't put it up today. We had too many tech issues, but let me tell you, it's a male supplement. It's just for men. It enhances your neurons if you think slow. It helps your balls stay. It helps other things.
Will it help his sphincter?
It'll make your ass feel better.
Would it help my what?
Your sphincter.
It'll make your ass better. No, but it's a vitamin and it's herbs. It's over 21 herbs for the man's body. Okay?
It's made by KFC.
All natural.
Stupid.
It's all natural. It's an organic herb. If you go to agameherbal.com, that's agameherbal.com, put in my code, which is my name, Donnie, and the number 10 behind it, you'll get a 10% discount. That's agameherbal.com. Put in Donnie 10. All right? That's DAUGNE, the number 10. Let's go to the next one.
If you can't hear us, it's okay, but our grandma has died, and fuck you.
Bring me back. Now, y'all. That was me as a kid.
That's just a little childhood prank. Ain't no big deal.
I'm not lying. That was me as a kid. Yeah. We used to do shit like that. I had a cousin so bad she broke a window. The bitch was hitting the window till it broke. Then she came home with her hand bloody, talking about, I didn't even do that. Miss Hong down the street, she ain't broke up my window. She like, I didn't do anything. What's the worst thing you did playing ding dong ditch? I know you're not on your phone in the middle of my show. See how black people do? They show up late, be on the phone, all types of stuff.
I had an urgent call.
Sorry, urgent call. Okay. Urgent call. So the booty call is set. So what's the worst thing you did as a kid playing ding dong ditch? Did you put the shit down? Did you just cuss people out? What'd you do?
Ding dong. I didn't really play that much ding dong because I didn't really play that. We would. My parents are kind of strict. If they find out we were doing that,
they probably tell on you in French, huh? France, his brother down here.
We would get our ass whipped for real.
I know you Dominican. What you do?
So when I was a kid,
what is it?
Because I know he did something.
Okay, but it was like she said it like, well, they criminals, so I know you did something.
Wait, the Haitian and the Haitian to the Dominican. What'd you do?
So there was a guy that lived down the block from me who was a Vietnam vet, and he had PTSD, and we didn't know no better as kids, so we used to like firecrackers and throw it at him. He would jump and pop and shit.
And you talk about needing an ass whooping.
Yeah, well, we didn't know. I didn't know the significance. I was a kid. I regret that now. But
my brother should have kicked you in your ass.
That man probably walking around like this stick.
Yeah, he was skittish. But we didn't know no better. You stupid.
Lamar, what did you do?
What's the question?
What's the worst thing you did playing ding dong ditch?
What is ding dong ditch? When you
ringing the doorbell.
Nobody played that shit.
You was a good kid.
We played football. We played we played tag. We played.
I guess I was just bad.
I rode my big wheel. I rode my green machine.
Yeah. Oh my god. But I tell you one thing I used to do.
Yeah, the green machine.
We used to try and get my cousin, my one cousin, in trouble. So I would give him my glasses and tell him to throw them, and then tell on him.
Yeah, that's bad.
Right.
That's bad. You gaslit his ass right on up. He just lit him on fire.
And it was like with Charlie Brown with the kicking the football.
Oh, with Lucy.
Multiple.
Yeah, every time.
No, I'm not gonna tell. Do it again. Hey, Grandma.
Lucy was a cold piece. Yeah. That was me a little bit. Lucy, Angelica, kind of. Yeah, I was a little Angelica with Splash Lucy. Let's go to the last one.
Color. Look at this. Look at this. Is this white?
We're talking about.
Is this white?
We're talking about skin color.
I don't care. Is this white?
We're talking about skin color.
I don't care. Tell me your question.
Your skin
is it
color
white?
Is white.
No, it's not. This is
not
white.
That white. That's an object. We're talking about skin color.
This is the same color.
You're white.
This is the option.
So what you think you are? You think what color are you?
I'm peach.
Bro.
Stupid.
Don't call me stupid.
Y'all like how at the end she said I'm peach.
Yeah,
and then she waited a beat and said stupid.
Right.
That's some shit I would do too. Because kids will tell you, I'm not that color, I'm golden. And you'd be like, you're not golden, you're a black man. I'm not black, I'm golden. And they will argue that with you because nowadays they're teaching kids what color is. When we grew up, it was you was black, you was white, you was Japanese, you was Chinese, everything, or Oriental, they used to say.
That's racist.
It was always something that, well, now it's racist, but back then, that's what we heard.
They hated it.
But I think
that's like calling us colored.
I have a feeling that you used to do that. Like
what?
Like say, oh, I'm Indian, I'm not black.
I never did that. I told niggas, if anything, I went extremely black because people always thought I was mixed. So when they would ask me, I would think of the blackest thing I could say, like Nigerian, Egyptian, and they'd be like, bitch, you ain't no Egyptian or Nigerian.
Nobody gonna believe that.
But they didn't believe I was black.
Why not?
So
Do you remember back in the day when Bruce Lee was popular? We saw say he was our cousin or some shit.
Oh yeah, black people love Bruce Lee. Yeah,
That's
black people
funny.
love Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw a video of a little white girl, and she told her mother when she grew up she wanted to be black.
Ah, she's
Oh,
smart.
I seen that one. Yeah, I seen that
I had
one.
that
Yeah.
video on the show before.
Mhm.
She
She
said,
wanted to be
"You
black.
can't tell me I can't be a black woman. You said I could be anything
Thing I
I want to
wanna
be."
Yeah, I seen that one.
She
Yeah.
said.
And I want to be a black
I
woman.
wanna be a
that
black
raps.
woman, yeah.
That's what she said. I want to be a rapper and a black woman.
Mhm.
She said
And she said it with such confidence.
How could you deny her?
Right,
You
these
gotta get her
strawberries
back
are so
out of
good
me.
in here.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's go to the last one. I'm gonna close out this show.
I thought you said that was the last.
I lied.
No, she lied.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Muffin. Tommy, she left you because you're kind of ugly and you don't make that much money. She was way out of your league.
What are you saying?
I was trying to cheer him up and say that there's more fish in the sea.
Oh, that was nice of you. Did you not yet?
No,
He's here to say sorry.
I'm sorry, Tommy, by saying that you're ugly when you're not that ugly. But you really don't make that much money.
Okay, gotcha. That's not an apology. You're supposed to say nice things. Come on.
Okay. Tommy, you're a good guy. I think she's dumb for leaving you.
There you go. Was it that hard?
Everyone knows why she left him. He has a small house.
House?
What does you think I was going to say? Who likes living in a small house?
Okay, well, I'll just apologize for him. I'm sorry for my kid. He's, me.
Okay, y'all. Rollo, I know you got something to say about it. Go ahead.
I don't know if he's being playful, teasing the guy, or he's just evil. I don't know.
He said, "I'm sorry for my kid. He's just mean."
I thought he said he's just me.
That's what I
He's
thought him
just
say
mean.
too. He probably just. I want to beat his ass, put him on punishment or something. Give him a lesson.
I think we need more backstory of this to
This
really,
kid, boy,
to really know
but
what's.
the way he lied, though, he can't. He said, "I was just."
But maybe
trying
he
to
wasn't
cheer him
lying
up."
though.
No,
That's what it is. Kids are so honest.
Yeah.
after
They're so
he
honest
said
that-
what he said that fucked up
Yo,
shit.
you know
at
what?
first,
You're
and
right.
then he
Because that's
said-
why he tried to rush up and say it before his dad got there, so
yeah,
he could say the
that's
smart
what I'm saying.
shit.
And then he said, Dad, I'm just trying to cheer him up.
Right.
I said this and this and this.
Right.
He ain't say none of that shit.
Right.
This
He-
little motherfucker wanted him to feel
He rubbing
this.
it in. Yeah, he's still
like,
rubbing.
your bitch
He doing
left
that
you.
reverse psychology
I don't
apology.
think that kid liked him too
Yeah.
much.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's.
But that's that
a little too
suburb
far.
life. We don't even know about that. That kind of growing up.
Yeah,
Like,
I think we
I
got
know
about.
about it.
first of
little
all,
bit.
at that age, if you even trying to be girl and guy stuff, at that age, your parents is putting the whole thing to an end to begin with.
Wait, and then he ended.
So
it
you're not
with,
even getting
I
a
know
chance
why
to
she
apologize.
really left you because you have a little cock.
Yeah.
Then his daddy snatched him and said, "I gotta apologize for him." That's because y'all let him do that shit. Thinking
Right.
it's cute.
Right.
Right.
Be telling, "Did you hear when Bobby told? Did you hear when
Right.
Dawson
Yeah.
told?"
It
And
only
they
gets
think that
corrected
shit is
sometimes, not
I
all the
believe
time.
They never correct his badass behavior, like the boy that said, "Mom, babe," because they think it's cute when they little like that.
Yeah.
That's like when I see little girls twerking and carrying on and doing the little demon dance. What's the little dance they be doing like that? And they all look mean. No.
I don't know what the fuck
You
y'all
need
talking
your
about.
I missed that
asses
one.
with.
Yeah,
What's his name? The little Lucifer dance and shit.
Lucifer?
Yeah, that guy.
Lucifer.
Yeah, the dance.
I ain't never seen that.
No, I ain't never seen that
you
either.
seen it? Everybody's doing it. You've seen it. You just don't know what I'm talking about. But the point is,
Show us how it's
okay,
done.
can I get to the point of it? The point is, they need to be checked at a young age. Stop letting them do this shit because it's not cute. Stop letting your daughters bend over and twerk and get their ass off them uneven bars. If that bitch could go around and around the bar, it's a pole in her life in the future. I'm just saying.
Okay, so now show us the dance.
No. I just did. We ain't dancing on DK's way. Tell me what you got going on in your life right now. What's the next?
Well, I'll be at the Ice House November 11th and October 27th and November 11th. I'll be at the Ice House. I'll also be in San Diego November 23rd, and I have my Amazon special coming out on Amazon Prime in December. Yes. Me and your boy Memphis Will, we're on the same show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the name
That's
of the show?
my boy too.
It's just a comedy show?
No, it's called Sam's World. Samson
Okay.
Crouppen.
All right. Oh,
Sam's
Samson's
World.
doing it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, Samson.
On the Comedy Dynamics Network also.
Look, oh, Samson.
Shout out to Memphis Will.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out Memphis. All right. What you got going on, Rollo?
I've been doing a lot of writing lately. And I got a show coming up. Well, it's December 9th. It's the Ugly Sweater Comedy Show. Franz Cassius is on that show. Also, Esau McGraw, Smokey Suarez. Who else?
Some funny ass comedians
Esau McGraw,
on that
Smokey
show.
Suarez, Henry Coleman.
Cool Bubba Ice.
No, not Cool Bubba Ice.
Oh, no? Okay.
Josh Adams. And I'm missing somebody.
Memphis?
Dominique LaRue.
Oh, yeah, Dominique.
And Katie Ringer.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
You know
and
the
what
show
you
better
got
than
going
him.
on?
Nothing. I got to go to the bathroom, so.
Oh, okay. Well, he has a bladder problem. We got a bladder. We've got full bladders in here. Y'all already know how to reach me at Daugne Keith on every social network. Thank you guys for tuning in to DK's Way. I'll be back here next Thursday without technical issues, doing the same thing I always do. I love y'all because without y'all, I'm nothing.
Yeah.
But a funny bitch.
That's what's up.